Alright guys, so this is actually my first unboxing video I've ever done. What we have here is going to be the WWE version of the Big Gold from WWE Shop. I've always been on the fence about buying this belt because I just feel I never really cared much for the WWE logo being on the Big Gold. But that being said, there's some stars that I'm going to be in the have the opportunity to meet soon, and I thought it would be really good to get them on this belt. So I felt like maybe it wouldn't be a bad belt to have ultimately. And then I started watching videos, and I'm a little bit more impressed with it, at least online, than I've been in the past. So we're going to open this up and see what it's like in person. The belt bag's changed a little bit since the last time I got a shop belt. It used to come to a rounded edge. Now it's just kind of, you can see it's just kind of flattened off. So that's interesting. So already I can see the red croc backing, which I was very excited about. I wanted to make sure that if I did pick up this replica, that it would have the croc backing, and it does. So I'm very excited about that. You can see the croc backing there. So I'll take that. I did the majority of the unboxing prior to the video because that always drives me crazy. People are trying to open up a box, and half the time when they're not even prepared to open the box when they knew they were doing an unboxing video. Like, oh, I'm going to have to get something to open this box. I'm like, well, what exactly were you planning on doing in the first place? It's an unboxing video. Anyway, so unfortunately, there is some plastic I didn't count on, so I'm not fully prepared myself. So I really shouldn't say anything. But the plastic was a lot easier to get off than opening a box that I didn't have a cutter for. So that's done. So now that that's off, we're going to take a look at this together. And most of you have probably already seen this anyway. So here we go. This is the WWE version of the Big Gold from the shop. So it's going to be 2mm, I believe. But that's it. I actually haven't even seen this. I like it. I know it's only 2mm. I know it's only 2mm. But for my purposes, the fact that it's mostly just... I have an incredible Big Eagle. I have an incredible Big Gold that I'm very, very happy with. I lucked out. It was actually an eBay belt that the gods shone on me because I absolutely love it. It's chrome rind, it's dual plated, it's beautiful, nice leather. I've got the WCW version of this belt, also from the shop, from years ago, that I have signed by Ric Flair and Sting. So that's pretty much a display piece. This is going to be a display piece. So for what it is and my purposes, the 2mm is fine. It looks really good. All the stones are in it, so that's nice. I've got a nameplate coming. One of the stars that I will be meeting to get this signed by is Christian. So I've got a Christian nameplate coming. But unfortunately, the one criticism I have of this belt is the fact that the WWE Big Gold, all the nameplates fasten from the front. So it's strange to me that when it comes time for the replica, that they would still keep with the back-loaded nameplates. So I ordered the Christian one. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to do some work to it, I think, if it gives me room. I ordered it from Wrestling Superstore, but I believe from videos that I've seen online, it's going to go completely to the edge of the nameplate, so I don't know if I'm going to have any room to drill the holes for front loading. But I also ordered a CM Punk one from ANJ's, that is Fandu. It's supposed to fit this, even if I have to do a little bit of manipulation, drilling, and whatnot. But that's front loading. It's already got the holes cut out, so that'll be spaced properly. But if that's a success, and I don't have enough room for the Christian to drill holes in the Christian nameplate, then I'll just order one from A&J's. And I wouldn't really need more than either CM Punk or Christian for this belt. Truth be told, by the time this was being used in the E, I had moved on from WWE. I had watched the WCW until Brett's departure. And then I just kind of fell out of wrestling. I wasn't excited about what WWE was putting on, and would check in periodically and see some of this error, but not a whole lot of it. So, obviously a lot of big stars held this belt. Besides Christian, CM Punk, you have Triple H, Randy Orton. The list goes on and on about the stars that have held this belt. But for me personally, and the fact of who I'm really probably going to get to meet, chances of meeting Triple H are slim to none. So I think this is the right time for me to have gotten this belt. I like that for my purposes that I'm going to be using it for. I love that the tooling isn't very deep. And you've got actually two... Let me see if I can bring this around for you. So I love that you have... Can you see? These areas here where it's really smooth. You can very easily get a signature there and a signature here. I'm actually going to spin this around a little bit so I can see what you're seeing. It's my very first video, so I apologize. But let's see. I don't know if it's going to let me swing it around. Okay, so I guess not. But anyway, so most of you have seen the belt anyway. But like I said, I do like that there's a smooth section here, which could easily be spots for two different signatures from this side and the other side. But also, even within the snap box, the tooling isn't that deep where I couldn't have somebody sign this as well. So there's plenty of room for a few different signatures on this belt. So I'd have to say overall, I'm very happy with this purchase. Like I said, I've seen the 4mm. They're beautiful. For what I need this belt for, it's going to more than serve its purpose. So, yeah, that was my first unboxing. Just giving it a shot. I don't know if this will actually go anywhere, if I'm going to post it or anything like that. But I've toyed with the idea of doing videos, so we'll see where it goes. All right, thanks a lot. Have a good one.